Hey, this is Tyler with TJX Survival. I'm here with Bob, and we are out playing with stand-up paddleboards and stuff. We're going to talk to you real quick about hypothermia, so stay tuned. Okay, you're rolling.
Alright. Hi, my name is Bob. I own a stand-up paddleboard shop in Orem, Utah called Ergo Paddleboarding. Ty was good enough to invite me to talk to you guys a little bit today about hypothermia and the fact that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I know we've got a pretty good following for Tyler with people who are into survivalist stuff. Obviously I'm more the play side of things, but this is definitely applicable to what you guys get out and do. If you're ever on the water, the things you want to do before you go out is you want to talk about your 4 W's. Wind, water, weather, and waves. Wind. What's the wind doing today? Is it going to be blowing towards where you're going, away from where you're getting in the water? If there's any accommodations that need to be made, make them before you go out or cancel your trip. It's not worth having a horrible experience or possibly getting in serious danger just to stick to the plans you made the first time. Water. What's the water temperature like, and what do you need to wear based on water temperature? And that other W, weather. What is the weather going to be like? Partially cloudy? Is it sunny? Is it cold? Was it cold the night before and it's going to be a hot day? If that's the case and it's been that way for a while, most likely the water temperature is also going to be down. So make sure you check water temperature and the weather. And the waves, we don't have to worry about that so much here inland in Utah. But anybody in coastal regions, you're going to want to be looking at what the wave conditions are, spacing between the sets, swell direction, and current and tides. So if you're inland though, you're not going to be too stressed about that stuff. You are going to want to, waves are pretty much just going to come from the other W, wind. Also boat wakes, just be aware of that if you're out on a paddleboard. Alright, if you are going to be going out on a day that is a little bit cooler, or morning paddles in the fall, you're going to want to be putting on some sort of an insulation layer. Fleece is a great insulator. Pretty much anything. You can even layer under this a base layer, something like a polypropylene, like Patagonia's Capeline, or I don't know if I'm supposed to say name brands on here. Something along those lines though, that will dry quickly and keep you warm. And this fleece is going to trap air close to your skin, and it still insulates even if it gets wet. So if you fall in, it'll not only dry quickly, but it'll do its best to keep you warm as you dry off as well. Alright, so we've talked about layering. The last thing I want to mention as far as what you wear is you should definitely invest in some neoprene. This is a traditional surf style wetsuit, long sleeves, long legs. We're looking at 3mm in the torso area and 2mm on the extremities to keep your core warm. Another thing for inland options is like a Farmer John wetsuit that has the cut-off sleeves, just like a strap over here, and a paddling shirt for cold water days where you don't want to risk the exposure to the water. If you do find yourself in a situation where you did not prepare adequately, or something outside of your control changed the conditions on you, you're definitely going to want to do your own research. Everybody, you're your own first and last line of defense and rescue. So make sure that you're prepared for the worst before you go out. But yeah, look into self-rescue and self-assistance techniques. Get those layers off if you do get wet and the temperature is low enough that you're having a hard time drying. Get those layers off so that the air can take that water off you. You're going to be really cold for a few minutes, but then you'll be dry and your body will be able to warm itself back up when you put your layers back on.
Alright guys, so we chatted a little bit today about preparing before you go out there, just in case something happens, and then if something does happen, you know, taking all the layers off so you're drying the layers if you can, then putting your layers back on. Alright guys, thanks to Bob. Now, where can people check out your company?
I have a website that's constantly in the works, www.airgosup.com. That's air with an A, AIRGOSUP.com. And our physical location operates from Memorial Day to Labor Day in Orem, Utah, 1313 East, 800 North.
All right, guys. I'm going to leave a link to that down here in the discussion box. If you have any questions, leave that in the discussion box. Thank you for watching TJX Survival.
Bye.